Gaming and its link to gambling. What should I be looking for? Increasingly, research is showing that there are links between certain aspects of gaming and gambling style mechanics. Gaming is an important part of young people's lives and provides many positive benefits, such as increasing connection and developing literacy skills. However, gaming has now begun to borrow techniques used by the gambling industry to increase revenue and encourage longer play. It's important to know what we should be looking out for and why. Some of the key mechanics to look out for are loot boxes. Loot boxes are items in video games that you can purchase or receive that contain a randomised reward. For example, a loot box might contain points, equipment or skins, more of which we'll talk about later, for the player to use within the game. You can find loot boxes in many of the video games now available. Often, games advertise the possibility of getting rare or valuable items through loot boxes, but often the odds of getting those items in any given loot box are quite low. Games can still contain gambling-like features, even if they don't involve any money changing hands. Loot boxes can come in many forms, with some seeming more obvious than others. Some examples of loot boxes include chests in Roblox, supply llamas in Fortnite, player packs in FIFA, or eggs in Pokemon Go. Loot boxes have been banned in some European countries, like the Netherlands and Belgium, but currently the UK does not legislate them in the same way as gambling because the game does not allow you to withdraw money. One young person said, "Loot boxes and packs ingrain a betting culture into young players. I believe this would make them to be more likely to be affected with a gambling addiction in the future, and this is what I believe caused myself to spend excessive amounts on online betting." Esports. Electronic sports in which people play video games against each other, either professionally or for fun. Popular esports games include first-person shooter games like Call of Duty, football and other traditional sports games like FIFA, battle arena games like League of Legends, and battle royale games like Fortnite. Many video games now have live competitive events, and they have become a popular place for gambling operators to offer bets on the outcomes of the events, as they would do for live sports events. There is concern around this, given that these esports events often attract young people who are underage. Gacha games. Gacha games are a type of mobile game where you can purchase loot box style items to make the game easier to play or unlock different upgrades of play. These rewards are randomised, but the odds of you getting a valuable item are low. Examples of some of the most popular gacha games are Marvel Strike Force, Dragon Ball Legend and Mario Kart Tour. They often keep players engaged by offering free chances to win a valuable item. They use similar gambling style mechanics to keep players engaged, such as lights, sounds and effects. These games are often free to play, and you can usually earn rewards in the game with patience and practice. However, the harm can start when players begin to spend money on these mobile apps. Social casino. Social casino games that are free to play with no money either to play or to win. Like casino games, they create a feeling of anticipation, uncertainty, and excitement. Social casinos often use outcome algorithms that are not random, but rather designed to enhance player engagement and satisfaction. This may give some players the impression that they might be good at gambling if they played with real money. They do not come under UK gambling laws because a player is unable to take money out of the game. You can, however, put money into the game in exchange for rewards. Microtransactions. Microtransactions are small in-game purchases. Real money is exchanged for in-game currency to buy items to improve gameplay. In-game currency can be used to purchase exclusive content such as maps, characters, and extra turns. Using in-game currency can make it difficult to track spending. Designers use countdowns and attractive graphics to encourage players to spend. Skins. Skins are in-game items that change the way your character, avatar or weapon looks within a game. Players can win skins, buy them directly, or find them inside loot boxes. In some cases, players can use skins to gamble on third-party websites that are separate to the game itself. Skins gambling. Players use websites to trade, bet or sell their skins in exchange for cash. Young people think loot boxes and skins gambling could be addictive. Nearly 8 in 10, 79%, say that young people could find loot boxes addictive, and 7 in 10, 69%, say that skins betting could be addictive. Being aware of these mechanisms and talking about them with children and young people in a non-judgmental way is an essential step to keeping them safe. However, there are other practical ways that you might consider. Turn off in-game or in-app purchases. Restrict games based on age by checking the PEGI rating. Learn about filters that are available for each device your child uses. Set screen time notifications so that your children know when their gaming is coming to an end. Set up parent controls or a family group account so that only you can adjust privacy and online settings. Use a family group or account to review and respond to purchase requests from your children. Keep track of purchases by viewing activity reports or set up an allowance. If you are worried, the first step is to reach out for help. The following services will be able to support you.